Hello, this is Melissa the Stamp Doc, and today we're going to make an angled gatefold card. The suite that I'm going to use to demonstrate this card is called Fancy Flora, and it is in the mini catalog on page 14. We're going to start with a piece of 8.5 by 11 cardstock. I always double check to make sure it's right at 11 inches long, or this project just won't turn out correctly. Then you're going to cut it at the 5.5 inch mark so that it's 5.5 inches by 11. And then we want to make two score lines at 3 3/8 inch from both ends. Now you'll need a ruler or something that you can measure with. If you have this grid paper, it works awesome too. But you're going to make 1 inch marks just like I'm showing here. So 1 inch from the bottom corners and 1 inch from each top corner. Go ahead and fold that, and then go ahead and bring your paper trimmer back. You want to line those marks, those 1 inch pencil marks that you did, up on the ridge in the paper trimmer, and then just slide that across. Mine had a little bit of a rough edge at the end, so I did trim that. Then you're going to line up the top of that score line with that other pencil mark, and that's going to give you that angled look. Now you can just repeat that on the other side by placing the other piece and then cutting that with scissors, but I do prefer to do this with the paper trimmer, and it just takes a little practice to do this, and I will have a diagram for you on my blog to show how this is done. Just make sure you erase all of those pencil marks before we go to the next step, which, if you want to add any designer series paper to the front of the card, you're going to cut that to 3 1/8 by 5 inches. And again, you're going to mark 1 inch from the bottom and 1 inch from the top, and then go ahead and cut that just like we did on the other one. And then you're going to go from the end to the top there. And then that will fit over on your panel. I'm only doing one panel on this particular card, but you could do both sides if you want to, and I'll show examples of each. So I did finish this card off the video, and I will show that to you also because it turned out really pretty. And that uses that whole Fancy Flora suite. This is another card with that same suite, and as you can see, I added a few more of the little flowers, a little congratulations, the big die cut on the middle, and just makes a beautiful wedding card. This is a little sneak peek of a suite called Zany Zoo that will be available on May 2nd. And then here are all of the cards for you to see once again. Thanks for watching, and be sure to check out my blog to download the measurements and sign up for my weekly newsletter.